Hi, I hope today's been a good one so far. My name's Yaoji. So I think it's fair to say that the dust has long since settled on 2017's Battlefront 2, and as much as we loved it, there's no denying that day by day the servers get more sparse with less players and less chance of getting a decent game on it. And nowhere is this more prevalent than the PC version, but as the title clings on with one last breath, there may be a shimmer of hope. As with many loved old titles these days, there's a scene that's been around for a while now growing in size and that wants to keep our beloved 2017 Battlefront 2 alive and more than just kicking. But if the servers are dying, then how? Well, offline mode seems to be the answer. We've had snippets with a few mods over the past few years, but as recently as 3 months ago, the Arcade Improvements mod 1.22 was released with an insanely huge amount of offline content, so much so that it's far beyond the realms of this video to cover it, and also now a little dated. But now we've got another helping of offline awesomeness that will kick our Star Wars taste buds back into action. I'm talking about PTIA devs team Instant Action Prequel Trilogy, a seriously cool offline mod that brings so many cool additions to the game, and I highly recommend that you download it for a play around with. It's built around the instant action offline mode and encompasses the 3 different variants of that, the supremacy, the attack and defense. But what exactly does it bring to the table? For a start, it's set solely for the prequel trilogy, and because of that completely closes off any options for other era play, which kind of sounds like we're losing out, but we're definitely not. As it's designed around the 3 prequels, it brings a ton of things from that era that fans have been asking DICE for years since the game's inception. How about 7 new heroes to play with for a start, with the likes of, for the light side, a dual-wielding Ahsoka Tano and the High Council's Mace Windu, both of which were definite fan favourite choices for new heroes. Then there's even a few curveballs you wouldn't have expected, like Plo Koon and a dual pistol weapon Captain Rex, which I found really cool to play with. And then for the dark side, there's the likes of Jango Fett, Savage Opress, and an epic looking Pre-Vizsla wielding, of course, the Darksaber. Each of these new heroes have their own sound bites and have had their abilities sculpted really well, in my opinion, around the characters. I mean, take Mace Windu, for example. He's got a move that's called Force Crush. I mean, how cool is that, honestly? I spent half the first game with him just hunting around for Grievous so I could pull the move off him. Very, very cool. And last but not least, straight out of The Mandalorian Season 2 and of course Star Wars lore, the one and only Bo-Katan. If that's not floated your boat, then don't worry, they've thrown a few other tidbits into the mix also, with a number of reinforcements with a mix of droidicus snipers, clone shock troopers and flame troopers, and a Republic gunner. On top of these, there's new skins for the 332nd Company, a cloaked General Grievous to keep him warm on cold winter nights, and a truly awesome looking Phantom Overlord Darth Maul from the Siege of Mandalore. Gun lovers have also been considered with a fresh variety, including the DP-23 shotgun, the Wester 35, a Relby V10 rifle infamous for its use by bounty hunters, particularly the one and only Bosk. Then there's also the DC-15S side weapon, and finally a modified DC-15A. All in all, the work that's gone into this mod is really impressive and does create a really decent offline mode that's a lot of fun to play. It's not 100% perfect, game-wise it is, but there's a few cosmetic text issues where things are still left in the old character names in the description, but definitely nothing that's going to spoil the immersion, and if you're not hunting for them, you probably won't even notice them, let alone be bothered. Personally, I'm hoping that this won't be the final version of this mod, as I can already imagine a few extra characters I'd like to see in it, such as a dual-wielding Asajj Ventress, which I'm a little surprised isn't here already, to level up the light and dark side characters, and also because there's a mention of her from the creators, but fingers crossed for the future. So there we have it, just a quick look at the Prequel Trilogy mod that's become available for Star Wars Battlefront 2. If you're interested, links are in the description. Go download it now and have fun playing with it. As for now, really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, all the good stuff, hit the like button, subscribe for more, hit me in the comments. Have a great day, take it easy, and bye for now.